Mic check 1 2 1 2. Welcome to the Kill Podcast, Season 5, Episode 6. We're gonna let Premo get into it.
God damn it, it's a miracle.
This is marvelous.
Blessing all these hoes, this shit is spiritual. I can't do no dirty bitch, scratch off the cereal. Plus I'm dripped in all this gold, I feel imperial. I'm feeling marvelous, I just copped a new drop today. Plus I got them bangers, make it rock away. Bitch, I do my thing, I'm out here living good, bitch. Made $500,000 in my fucking hood. Slide doing 100 down the interstate. Out here checking traps, trying to penetrate. Dollars changing colors like it's Dennis Robb. I ain't trying to hear that talking, bitches do your job, bitch. I'm out here moving skirts like I whip the work. I'm out here checking spots like the block is high. I'm out here moving skirts like I whip the work. Yeah. I'm out here checking spots like the block is high.
Alright, y'all, if we've been scarce, it's because we've been whipping to work.
I do gotta whip my ass to work too.
You do. Shout out Premo Rice, man. That's marvelous.
That's alright, man.
Single you just dropped.
I do like that beat though.
That beat is
That's
crazy.
a marvelous ass beat.
Yeah, that beat is marvelous. You said it sound like that? Don't sound. Do it sound like? What you said it sound like? It's from me.
Like Detroit style?
Is that Detroit style? It does sound Detroit style.
Yeah.
It
He
does.
said he made $500,000 on his block. I wonder what block he been on.
Yeah. Look, y'all think that's possible? What y'all think about people who like leave the city for success? Not leave the city when they do get success, but leave the city for success.
I feel like everybody's path is different. Do what works best for you.
Yeah. As long as you have a plan, I think, or put yourself in the right position, I think that's no problem. It's like people go, like y'all went to college. Both y'all went to college outside of, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And did that help y'all?
Absolutely.
Being away from home?
Absolutely.
In college?
No, that's it. Yeah. It changed the way you view things.
Yeah.
For sure. Absolutely. Nephew?
My thing is just make sure your team right. If you got a good team, no matter where you go, you'll be all right.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? I was unfortunate to not have a good team, you know what I'm saying, in certain situations. So shit happens when you're in one place, and then just make sure your team's straight, you'll be all right.
Yeah. Like a Boston Celtic. Jaylen Brown's team is all right.
Is it Jaylen Brown's team?
It better be.
He gonna be. They say he playing in the Big 3 All-Star game.
It better
Yeah,
be.
it is. That's a good look, too.
Oh, that's all
He
right.
gonna get in trouble for it,
I
though.
think today.
He can't.
I think it's today or tomorrow.
He can't get in trouble for it. Hey, nephew, dude, turn. Look, you did it.
What I do? What I do?
He sounded like a little girl.
Meek has a new mic.
He do?
Meek
I
sounds
do?
extra crispy.
What I
Meek is
do?
also 6 miles over everybody else. So turn Meek a little down or turn everybody else up. He's gonna turn Meek down. I bet you he turn Meek down.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you
1
just
2 1
said.
2. I'm
He
good.
just said turn me down.
I thought that's what you just said.
Or turn everybody else back up where I had him put it in the first place.
Got you.
Why you keep running from that notch?
Because that's
Turn
me.
your headphones
That's
down.
me. That's me. I'm okay. I can hear me just fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kill Podcast.
God damn.
Season 5, Episode 6. Yeah. We rolling. We should be rolling.
Yeah, we rolling.
Yeah.
We
Why
rolling.
would you? We started. I can't.
Yeah.
I was just asking. I didn't remember.
Cameras is
Yeah,
rolling.
You talking about
Cameras is
running from?
rolling.
I'm
Let me
worried.
check.
That's
Now
me.
I'm check.
God damn.
Cameras is
What
rolling.
are we doing this for, brother?
There we go.
What are we doing this for, brother?
God damn.
Listen, man.
Hey, listen.
Intro
Niggas make get mad at Cruz.
We're making sure everything is working. I'm good where I'm at. All my drops is working. Yeah. What are we doing this for, brother?
I can format this, right?
Send me on in.
What you mean?
No, that ain't it.
Format it.
That ain't
Listen,
it.
man.
That ain't it.
Nah, that ain't it. Yo.
God damn. Everything cool.
Look, we've been away for like a month. We rusty. We've been away for like a month.
That's what I was gonna come in and
We-
say.
we been away
Boy,
for like a
that
month. We
be
rusty.
looking rusty.
God damn.
It's been like a month.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it has been a month.
See, I ain't for real.
Yeah, we didn't record last week.
Go ahead, Cruz. Go ahead, Cruz. Reveal you don't watch any of the podcast episodes to our audience.
That's a fact. I've been gone. I've been out of town.
Had we put an episode out, it would have been out.
Let me tell you this though. This real shit. When I was out of town, it was literally no Wi-Fi, no phone service, no nothing. Like it was like you going into the darkness type of thing. I was at this cabin for a family reunion. They made sure like it was no Wi-Fi, no nothing. So when I say I'm not tuned in or locked in, I'm literally like,
I got you. All right, that's fine. Guess what?
What?
I will buy a hotspot and send it with you.
I got one in the
the
truck.
hotspot won't work because you need service for the hotspot.
I got the T-Mobile Wi-Fi box. I got the router in my truck. You need it, Joe. I can plug it in. You know what I'm saying?
All right, if he gonna give you phone service in places where you ain't got phone service, give it to me.
Yeah.
I take it. I take it.
You ain't nowhere near no towers.
Bro, I'm telling you, everybody from you
Where
you
the
got
fuck you
5G.
go to? The Ray Caverns, nigga?
Nah, you got 5G, you got 5G UW, you got LTE, you got all that.
Yeah.
My shit said SOS.
Yeah, that's what
shit.
That's what my phone say because I ain't got no SIM card in it. Yeah, that means nothing.
Yeah,
that means
SOS.
someone save me, please. Shout out Mosos DC. How we doing, gentlemen? How we doing? Oh, I ain't even did intros. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Kill Podcast. This is season 5, episode 6. I am your host, Pause Cham, aka Big Dog.
Okay.
Where you get that from?
Okay.
Cause
I was like, I ain't want
for all the dogs is coming
Nah,
out.
that ain't it, yo.
God,
And,
yeah.
Listen,
and I'm
man.
definitely one of the dogs.
Hit it again.
Nah, that ain't it. Listen, man.
I can't be Big Dog.
Look at that one.
What about Medium Dog?
Oh my God.
Nah, that ain't it, yo. Listen, man.
What's wrong with
That shit
Medium
was
Dog?
so bad I forgot to talk in the mic. God damn.
Medium Dog was that bad?
What are we doing this for,
You
brother?
just press the buttons at this point.
All of them apply.
What you talking about? I'm your host, DJ Damn It Mitch.
Thank you.
Back again to my left. Thank you. Round of applause. Appreciate it.
If you gonna have anything, you should say Aubrey's Angel. That's it. That's the only thing.
Well, I was trying to upgrade Aubrey's Angel because for the dogs come out, but
What dogs?
the album that's the name of Drake's next album. It's called For the Dogs.
Nah, that ain't it. Listen, man.
I'm gonna confiscate that button.
I love it.
I'm gonna confiscate.
I love it.
No, I'm gonna confiscate it. It's gonna be in my room. You can come get it after third period. I'm telling you. You will not have that button no more. To my left, I've got Donnie Simpson, aka Fortune 600 Cruise, aka
I don't check the group chat.
No Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah.
SOS.
I'm trying to think of something. Disconnected.
You can call me that.
I don't check the group chat.
Don't check.
Don't check.
Do not disturb.
Yeah, he was gonna do not consider.
No, he don't
so.
do not consider.
He's definitely gonna do not consider. He wasn't considering us at all.
Shit.
Yeah, no. You all good. You all good. What's the one I always? I'm still trying to remember the one I always
Duke
forget.
Wellington.
Duke Wellington. I don't know why I can't ever remember that one. No Welling this week, bro.
I think he lying about not having service, but I'm
I
gonna let
think
it
Welling a
slide.
little bit right there too. I ain't gonna go home, but I think that thing came through at least one time.
You ain't had no bars. Like no bars.
No bar. Only time I had a bar if I drove like 15 minutes off the jump, my service will come out.
Yeah, check.
The sticks.
What's
going
up
on?
with him? Yeah. What's up with his mic?
So my mic?
Yeah, your mic is not
Oh, there
connected.
you go.
Oh, it's probably that at the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Damn, so this whole time nothing's getting picked up from me?
No, only for like
It was just now.
yeah.
We
Yeah,
good
yeah,
now.
yeah, we good, we
Yeah, we
good.
good now. We keep your eyes on the nephew. We'll be
I
able to talk.
was. That's how I seen he wasn't connected.
Good work. To my right,
Thank you.
I've got
We janky this episode.
yeah,
Jeez.
super jack.
Janky promoters.
Super janky. To my right, I've got Boogie,
Yep.
Casper,
You about to
Your
bug
Honor.
I'm about to boogie now.
You got a new one, Dynamite. My dog Dynamite, aka the real nephew. How you doing, dog?
I'm alright,
All right,
man.
we gonna get into this first topic before you gotta run up out of here, Slim. We gotta get
He got
started.
slide. He got slide.
Why I'm
You
dynamite.
ain't say nothing about Meek in these streets.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Let me
Meek
finish
in these
this.
streets, Meek in the
Rush it.
background, Meek on the mix.
And in the background, none other than Meek in the background, Meek in these streets, aka Meek of the Mix. Give him a round of applause. How you doing, Meek?
We all right. We troubleshooting today. We troubleshooting today.
I said, Meek sounded great.
does.
I said, Meek. Good guy. He said 1, 2. I said, oh my goodness. I can hear everything.
Nah, for real.
Nah, that's fire. Nah, that's fire. Shout out to Meek. If y'all
Cruz
need,
don't know
he got
why.
a new mic, so if y'all need that mix, you know what I'm saying? Go
Cruz
ahead
don't
and
know why
Meek
I'm dynamite though.
Get the fireworks. Is that not why you dynamite?
Yeah.
He
Come
do know,
on,
but
man.
but you can't call him dynamite till you see the fireworks in person.
Pack party.
Yeah, pack party.
You wasn't at the
party.
pack party.
Because I was out of town.
No. But we had a good time at the pack party. Shout out to the pack party. Give them a round of applause. This was their fifth annual.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
5th annual with no violence.
With no violence. Yes, very peaceful.
Yeah,
Very peaceful kickback, very
love it.
peaceful party, man. I had a great time. Saw a lot of good people. Shout out to Other Mitch. Finally got a photo that we both exist.
Quick question: is that like a high school reunion for y'all?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Might as well be.
That's exactly what it is.
For a lot of
schools.
a lot of schools, yeah. Not just our high school, but
Got you.
You know, other
But
people.
it'd be a tech flow.
Yeah, but we be heavy. Man. We be heavy. I guess maybe we up. Shout out to McKinley Tech, man. I don't know. Graduates be up. They be out. They be active.
That's
looking
because nobody never set an official. Nobody never set an
like
official
money.
reunion, so we just use the pack party as a reunion.
Yeah, I guess. We was out there looking like money. No, shout out to the pack party. We had a fireworks show.
Shout out to nephew.
Yeah. That's why he's Dino Mike. Shout out to where you get them from? Was those local?
Nah, I took a trip.
You did take a trip. I knew he took a
South
little
Carolina.
trip. Every
Hell
single
no,
time.
I don't go to no damn South
How he
Carolina.
took a trip and he had balls, but you ain't had balls. Never mind. I ain't doing that.
He was in the cabin with the family.
He was in Luray Caverns at that.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact.
He was in the tunnels.
Yeah, nah, for real. Them just to be on the commercials.
The joint was cool though. I like the DJ. The first thing I can't think of her name.
Mellow.
What's her
I
name?
can't remember.
What's her name? Meek?
Mellow.
Might be Mellow. I gotta look at the flyer.
Yeah, you please look the flyer up while we talking. Shout out to both the DJs that night. My boy Say Less King definitely held it down with the go-go set. You know what I mean? It's always a good time
Yeah,
to hear
she was cool.
that I found myself a clapper. You know what I mean? That just it's every time. Can't fail. Never fails.
DJ Mellow.
Why are you?
was just
Mellow Domingo.
Mellow
Domingo.
Domingo. When did I get
Domingo.
hyped for? Forgive me, DJ Mellow Domingo.
Nah, she was cool. I just think, man,
I don't know where I got that from.
I just think nobody informed her of this type of
she not
event.
from around here. We a
Yeah.
little.
No, I think she is from around here, but she DJ out of state.
And I don't think she's done she seemed surprised at how chill we were.
Yeah, her set
during the party.
Her set was
During the
cool. I did enjoy her sets.
And it was still
Or
early, and she got the early sets too. So
Yeah,
it's the early
people
set,
just coming in, licking,
And I feel like they
kicking
pushed it
in.
back this year. I feel like they usually try to end around 12, 1 a.m., but he was
No,
like...
it's always 2:30.
It is always 2:30?
Yeah, we just boogie before it happened.
Oh, okay. But we had the fireworks. this
Hey,
time.
the Jello shots were good this year. You missed
Oh,
those.
that's what's up. That's what's
The
up.
Jell-O
That's
shots.
what's
Did you
up.
get one? I thought you got one.
Nah, he was late.
Stand on yours. Tell Clues about his mojito. I love Clues mojito.
Oh yeah, that was not good.
Oh,
sir.
Stand around.
Nah, that was
Yeah,
not
Mick
good.
ain't
bro.
tripping.
That was
Mick
not
ain't
good, bro.
tripping.
Hey,
I like this mojito. Clues, I like your mojito.
We backdoored that too.
Yeah.
We backdoored that. We backdoored that.
I appreciate you for that
And
one.
nephew pulled a
How did y'all
backdoor.
backdoor the mojito? How's that even possible? The backdoor mojito?
He took my card.
Because you get a free mojito with the purchase of the ticket.
with the pre-order.
I like the mojito. I
No,
thought the mojito was
because
good.
the pre-order you had to get. You had a green
pre-order, you had a
green
green sticker
sticker
at the back.
So nephew
Yeah.
came back and was like, "Hey, Mo, they put a punch hole in the joint."
Yeah, by then it was already done. It was too late.
They just gave me mine back. They ain't do nothing to it. I could have went back and got another. But I ain't do them. I ain't do them like
Yeah,
that.
that's crazy, bro. They gave everybody else theirs back, but here comes no, I'm even gonna put them out. Here comes somebody. And make sure you rate
It's like, I beat it.
Make
It's
sure,
like,
yeah,
I
make
beat
sure,
it.
make sure you put her. I'm like, bro, really, bro? We supposed to be locked in, bro. You acting like real. You acting like a real McAsshole. Shit, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. I got the blow shit.
You ain't beat
up in
nobody
there.
on the basketball?
I didn't even touch basketball though. I was
man,
with
you supposed to hit
Nigel and Smooth, man. We was chilling.
Climbing contest was better this year. Felt more active. Felt more active. I feel like we should
Somebody need to keep your man Darian up out of any
I
function.
feel like no,
bro.
Darian is invited. That's fine. So whoever invited him, I was happy to see Darian there. Darian's
Me
cool.
too, but he
Yeah,
just
yeah,
be
yeah.
all over the goddamn place.
Now Darian's he's a very energetic guy from our high school. That's all. He's very excited to see people and
He took a photo with the
You know
entire
when he's
party.
there. Yeah, what? But why not? That's our boy.
I got the photos.
Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah. Oh yeah, you was a cameraman for about
like 30
All
seconds.
of 2 seconds, bro.
Nah, it was about it realistically it was about 3 minutes. I seen him take a lap and he said, wait. He did one lap and said, wait, I gotta keep doing this over and over? Yes. Yes, he said, nah, I can't, I'm good.
Hey, did you see the footage? I did catch the guy walking, getting dragged up out the party because he was drunk.
Oh, it is in there.
Yeah, I got that.
No, it's homies.
You know what?
Arm in arm, two homies.
Because you know what was
walking
funny?
out.
I was looking through it, right? And I was like, did I catch that? And I totally... But I was skimming through it so fast. Okay.
I caught it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Must have been a
they-
dangerous mojito cruise. I mean, cruise.
Yeah, it was-
with the dangerous mojito.
Yeah, man, that was cool.
Them little margarita, the little tea joints, them drinks was all right.
I should have grabbed one of them instead of that damn mojito thing because I was.
The mojito was free, though, bro.
In
Yeah,
inclusive
okay.
defense,
Oh,
you drink exclusively
that was a
like
bomb.
champagne.
The
what was
mojito was free though.
Ooh, oh yeah, man, you smell like that?
You lucky I don't got a good drop for it. That's cool, though.
You about to be on your own mix, huh? Okay. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Shout out to the Pack World, man. Can't wait for next year.
As
Bigger and better
always.
things.
I'll be there next year.
You said that last
You said that last year.
And then some shit happened.
Yep. We
You're
can
right.
the family reunion, same time every year, ain't it, Cruz?
I can be the one planning this shit, so I make sure.
You the
That's
one
how you.
planning this?
Ooh, that's how you go for that. That's a backdoor for real. He said, "I'm gonna plan this, so it's on my schedule." You dig?
That's
All right,
crazy.
man. Let's go ahead and get up in the air. Let's get going, man. What we got first, Meek?
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Trickety.
They gave Trump to Rico. They gave Trump to Rico.
Big Rico for Donald Trump. Big Rico for
Rico
Donald Trump.
Giuliani.
Here we go.
He the one that
Rico
started.
Giuliani.
Ain't he the one that started the Rico?
Yes.
Yes.
Rico Giuliani.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is crazy. What?
You know he started it.
Oh, that's insane. Yes, Rico Giuliani is insane. Now I want to change my Twitter name. to Rico Giuliani. That is nuts, yo. That is nuts.
How you get indicted for something you started? A law you started. You broke your own law.
Broke your own law. That's how you know he wasn't supposed to be up there, man. That's how you know he was. So Donald Trump was
Indicted.
charged, or indicted with I don't know, it was
18 counts of
It's a Rico for them trying to steal the 2020 election.
Yeah.
I can't remember the
Voting
specific verbiage.
interference or something like that.
Use your Googles, but yeah, voting interference, trying to their claims that there was voter fraud. He actually won. There are a lot of people who still walk around and say President Trump is president, even though he's chilling on a golf course, not writing any policy.
Yeah.
He was
He's still
indicted.
president.
He was indicted on election interference.
We did that with Obama though, so we can let them have that, right?
What?
When Trump won, we was like, Obama's still our president. So Biden win, we gotta let them
believe it
rock.
or
We
not,
gotta let them
if he-
Niggas
rock.
was saying,
If he
not
beat
my
this-
president.
Yeah, exactly.
If he
It's
beat
on my lifetime. What they say is right there.
definitely said
Oh, God.
Oh man, can't make it up.
Hey,
Can't
Slim,
make it up.
if he beat this,
You think he can beat it? He hired Gunner's lawyer.
That mean he gonna tell on somebody.
That mean it's
Oh,
singing
mother
time.
bread and butter.
Hey, Meek, your mic is hot as hell, bro.
I know it is. And he got all the greatest jokes today. Meek is on fire. He said Trump is all about that.
You know,
bread and
it's only
butter.
one person still locked up though for it.
Thug.
No, I'm not talking about YSL. I'm talking about for the Trump Rico.
For Trump
shit.
Rico? What
Yeah.
you mean? Still? Oh, like didn't get bond or something?
Yeah.
Who?
The black man.
Nah, Cruz.
Black man, I swear to God.
Cruz.
I swear to God.
It wasn't one lady, she was smiling.
I didn't see that.
It's like her mugshot. She was like legit cheesing. She was cheesing her mugshot like she was happy to be there.
You're not talking about the fake one.
No, it was
Marjorie Taylor Greene or whatever her name is.
that's not real. The one she was smiling.
she posted it. I don't know if that's who you're talking about, but she got a photoshopped mugshot talking about she stands with Trump. She got herself photoshopped into a mugshot.
Hey, so Trump, if Trump beats this
like a
case,
mug.
he's
Get
definitely
these
running
corny
president
people
again.
out of here, man.
It's bruh.
Hey, if Trump win, they might be back.
Can he win if he? I don't. Can
So
you be
if-
president if you have like?
If he beats the
Felonies?
charges, there's no felonies. You know what I'm
I
saying?
understand that, but if he loses, can he still run?
No,
If he loses what? The cases?
he going to jail.
Oh, he's going to jail.
Google that for me, Meek. Can you Google that real quick?
He's going to jail.
Can you be president with
You can't
felonies?
run
No.
from president. You can't even vote with a felony.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
Yeah,
if
but they
you're a
won't-
convicted felon, nah.
Yeah, nah.
nah.
okay, nah.
Yeah,
But if he beats the case, then
he's fine.
no felony.
Yeah, he's fine.
If he beats this case and wins
Trump for
presidency,
I hate to say this.
He's
He
the
the GOAT.
greatest
He's the
of all
GOAT.
time,
I hate
bro.
to say it.
That is the greatest feat I've ever seen.
I hate to say it, but if he beats this case, it's almost guaranteed he's going to win the race.
Yeah,
You think so?
95%.
What makes you think that? I think there are enough people who don't.
It's going to be between him and Biden.
Not necessarily annoyed by his policy, but just annoyed by like him being news all day long, every day.
But a lot of people's more tired of Joe Biden than anything.
I don't. Again, show up in the primaries. I don't think Joe Biden is who we need representing Democrats.
So the reason why I say it's going to happen is because he has such a cult following.
He does.
That it's going to rile up even more people. And then, unfortunately, I've seen a lot of us, black people, have switched and said, nah, I want Trump because Trump did more for us than Biden has. And it's kind of like the black vote is now going, not the black votes as a majority, but it's a good portion of black people voting for Trump now, like where they voted for Biden.
But what did Trump do and what did Biden do? Let's compare real quick. Okay, so we're back.
We back.
Nephew was gone. Off to work. We'll see that man later. Shout out to him for helping us out. But we talked about Trump. Yeah, so Cruz, Biden and Trump, what have they done? Like, let's be realistic.
So,
like, let's not just make it partisanship. What policies are we comparing?
So I'm not comparing them because I just can't.
Or do you think people would be comparing them to?
I think the people I've heard comparing them that are switching sides from Biden to Trump, the black people, whatever I've seen say it, it's ignorant, but they're saying it because, we're not getting a check from Biden. Trump was giving us checks every few months for the, what's it called, stimulus, whatever. Mm-hmm. Was getting money from him, so he gave us more than any other president ever given us. We want to revote for him. Biden ain't done nothing. He was just giving money to overseas in Ukraine for the war, which is like, it's different stipulations to that of why that's happening. But I feel like because people, and it's alarming, it's like so many people have that mindset. Mm-hmm. I'm seeing it more. Maybe it's just the media overhyping it, but I just feel like there's a switch, and if he ends up not going down for what he's going down for with the Rico,
I don't think he goes down, bro.
I don't think so either. But I think if that happens,
he's too powerful, bro. I think he's too influential. I think there's no jury that's going to you're gonna have to have. And then that's the thing about convicting a president too, is like, how do you get an unbiased jury? With President
especially
Trump?
in Georgia.
In Georgia? Didn't he lost Georgia, didn't he? Last election?
Yes, and see, that's something else that he brought up. And did you see when he made a statement?
Nah, I didn't see
to
none
the
of his
press?
statement. What did he say?
He said something along the lines of like, this country is corrupt. I'm just showing the corruptness of it. I didn't interfere with any elections. I just wanted to basically contest or say something that they basically rigged the election for Biden. He said it's a problem, which when he said it, I was like, damn, he's actually kind of making sense. Somebody fed him some good information. He was like, the problem when I try to ask for results or try to get things to see what's going on, but it wasn't a problem when Abrams did it to win Georgia. It wasn't a problem when such and such did it to do this and do that. I was like, ooh, God. I don't know if Abrams won Georgia, but she essentially did the same thing. So I'm like, he's making sense. And I don't want to say he's making sense, but
you can say he's making sense, bro. He makes sense sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't think he's stupid. I think he sees the presidency job as something to benefit him and not the country. And that's our problem. Yeah. Is that most of the stuff that he goes about doing is really in his own self-interest. However, sometimes what's in his self-interest aligns with what's in your self-interest.
Yeah, exactly.
And because he's very active about his self-interest and unashamedly so, he goes further and harder than any other president. And it just feels like, I'm being taken care of. When it's really, he's just being selfish and you conveniently happen to be getting something from it.
But I will say this, and I could be totally wrong, but I feel like if he gets elected again, which I hope doesn't happen, he's probably going to do more for the rural and poor people than he is for the rich because the rich people turn their back on him when all this shit was going on. So I think he's probably going to just say, fuck them.
You think rich people turn their back on him?
I do. I think when he started, rightfully so, they turned their back on him when he was starting doing the what was the insurrection shit and all that stuff. It was like you're giving us a bad name. You're putting a black eye on our.
They didn't convict him of anything there. He got away with that.
I believe so. Yeah.
Really? I thought
some charges.
But I thought there was some charges about like collusion or something like that.
I haven't heard anything happen from it, unless that's still in the works.
I feel like he got. Oh my goodness, wow, wow.
This episode is janky.
This episode brought to you by Janky Promoters.
Janky Promoters. I thought, but you're right. If he's planning on running, then whatever he got convicted of, or
it hasn't come up.
But I thought they finished that case. I thought they came out with stuff, we were just like, they're not sitting.
I know a lot of shit they just doing for the sake of like
publicity.
Yeah,
a lot of this is publicity.
Yeah, like ain't nothing gonna happen to them, but we gonna do this shit just to.
I just want to shine for a moment.
Yeah. That's what a lot of this shit is.
No, I get that. Man, look, I really couldn't. My only hope is people, no matter your party, show up. So at least one of them. Yeah. If like that's the America, make me happy by just making sure one of them.
But who else
is
not
up there?
Who else is from the Democratic Party? Who else is besides Biden?
I mean, they had. I don't know. No one's really. It's a little early to be.
I've seen like
but
Republican people
last
come out
time,
there and say
last time
shit.
we ran, there was 11 people up there.
I know. I'm saying I've seen like a good amount of Republican candidates come out and say like, "Well, I'm running," and all that. But I haven't seen any like Democrat.
They'll probably pop up on next year when election time. They'll probably pop up on.
Yeah, I don't think any of the Republicans have the cult following to battle him in the primaries.
Oh, you talking about you said Republicans?
Republicans for Trump. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
DeSantis is.
He's not getting it because he's terrible.
Yeah, he's awful. He's god awful.
Is one of them New York governors, former New York governors, trying to do something? One of them New York governors? It might be. I don't know.
Not that I know of.
Oh.
For Republicans or Democrats?
I don't know what party, but I thought one of them New York governors was trying to run.
Probably. I don't know. I can't keep. A lot of people are announcing because of Trump, it's like a now it's a publicity stunt. Even if you don't want to go, it's a good way to get your name out there.
Right.
Obviously, you'd have to spend money to do it, but if you have the money to spend, it's like, nah, I'm just gonna run so people know who I am.
Yeah.
Even if I don't win, I don't care. All right, last thing, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Y'all voting for him?
The who?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I got to see what he about. Like,
I don't think he's running, but I just think it's funny to think about the flip
show?
side of. Well, I see him as the flip side of Trump.
You saw a show though?
Which show?
It was on NBC, but it's no longer. I think it got canceled. It was called.
Ballers? You're not talking about Ballers.
No. The show was called Young Rock.
Oh, Young Rock. Yeah, Young Rock.
The show was basically like showing him running for presidency in 20 whatever. 20.
Oh yeah, for real?
2028 or something like that. Yeah.
Oh okay. I think he's just toying with the idea. I don't think he runs. But
no,
his if he did win, it would be all of popularity and what people know of him and brand like Trump. So that's why I just thought. I think, but I don't. He's well spoken enough. I think
I would have to see if he.
Because really, the presidency job is just hiring, bro. It's hiring and it's a little bit of policy making, but it's really hiring policymakers in the right places and making sure they collaborate and work together.
Yeah.
And ain't a whole lot of sitting down and much more than that. What we got next?
You essentially have to be a.
Oh, go ahead, Cruz.
No, that was it.
You want to talk about these new albums that came out? Quavo album?
Yeah. I'll talk about this Quavo album for a second, man, because Okay, first and foremost, Quavo, I apologize. My good boy Schmidt, I apologize. I took some melatonin. I slept a little too long on this album.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And that's on me.
Okay.
Can he carry this? Is he capable of carrying a whole project by himself?
Me. I lied to you not. I texted my man and I said, this nigga sound like 2018 James Harden on here.
Oh, he sound good?
It didn't sound repetitive at all?
No. Not theme-wise. I don't think... Sonically, you can always say the Migos sound repetitive. Yeah. Any of them on other projects because I think they, fall into a specific Atlanta sound of producers. But he's got range on there. There's records on there where he's singing and it's just like he didn't sing like that before. Like rapping, he got hard. Pause. Rapping is harder. And then singing is better.
I heard the one joint with Baby Drill. That joint all right.
I like the one with Baby Drill is good.
No, he slid on that one.
Yeah.
Baby Drill's all right.
Hold on. Let me put some respect on
Quavo was actually like rapping on it too, or was it just all him doing the melodic shit?
Nah, he was rapping, Cruz.
Wow, okay.
I was thoroughly impressed with
I don't think I've ever heard him really rap.
How well he rapped. And I'm glad this is on the album Rocket Power.
He does.
I just haven't heard him.
Nah, that Who With Me, Joe?
No, he does.
Who with me? It's like he start off rapping and then just do the hook twice at the end and then that's the song. And it's
like old Migos record. It's like old Migos record.
Yeah, he's being very experimental with structures and stuff like that. So that in that sense, it's not repetitive. In that these record structures are different. This is bad. In my opinion, I enjoyed this more than Utopia. It's close to.
Damn, you're a Travis fan, so it's that's a lot.
It's close to Gunna.
I still haven't really listened to Gunna's album.
It's close. That's fine. No, that's fine. You already told me that's not. But I'm just, in terms of what I heard so far this year, what I think has been impactful so far.
You putting Quavo's second or third best album of the year so far?
I got
There hasn't been many great albums
this year.
I full well think he's top 3.
Who's the other two?
I got Gunna number 1.
I can see that.
Somebody's out. It's recency bias. I feel like somebody had some heat at the beginning of the year, and I'm just forgetting.
Ain't nobody really dropped. Excuse me.
I mean, the albums came out, but it's like nobody really had that one album that was like, ooh, that's the whole project.
Was Kendrick this year or last year?
No, last year.
Kendrick was last year. Was Don Toliver this year? Y'all don't consider him rap though, do y'all?
I think he did put out an album this year.
I think that is this
But
year.
a lot of projects came and went though. Like Burna Boy put out an album.
I don't really like.
A lot of albums came and went. I mean, Uzi album came and went. Utopia's y'all like came and went.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Uzi's album. It just went.
Damn.
We just seen it walking away.
Damn.
Now the kids like it. I mean, the kids like it.
I think right now. I think right now the
opinion,
EP that might is still getting a lot of burn might be Sexy Red.
Sexy Red is on loop. Yeah, Sexy Red is on loop.
I actually listened to that album. So I have listened to music, but that was the album I listened to last night. Because I was on the way to a little party.
You try to get in the mood.
Yeah. Me and my girl was on the way to a party. We had a kid.
You are a grown man.
We didn't have the kids. We was on the way to a party with my girl. I was with my girl.
He was stuck with his rounds, man.
Yeah.
He was stuck with his round.
I turned on some Travis. I turned on some 21 Savage. I was like, this is not
Hellcat.
This isn't the setting for this type of music with my girl going to a party, so I turned on Sexy Red.
My question is, why Sexy Red can Ski Yee, AKAs, and...
No, that's Ski Yee.
No?
That's Ski Wee.
AKA Ski Wee. Oh, okay. Well, then I'm uncultured. Forgive me. Forgive me, AKA. That was terrible. Oh, that was bad. It's okay. Shooters shoot. Shooters go shoot. They ski wee?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's probably because the only thing I ever hear is the piercing ski part of it. That's it.
Yeah.
And then after that, my ears can't hear anything else. So that's probably what it is. Ski.
Yeah.
Yeah. You a grown man listening to Sexy Red, though.
I was with my girl. So it was like, and even with that being said, Sexy Red.
So you don't run things in your relationship?
All right, you about to slice it. Even with that being said,
why can't he listen to Sexy Red with his girl, bro?
Don't savor me.
But even if I was after listening to the album, even if I was by myself, I would listen to it by myself.
Let me ask you a question, Mitch. What music do you listen to with your wife that you probably don't listen to in your private time when you with the wife, y'all ride and whatever? That you probably wouldn't regularly listen to, but you with the wife, so it's like I'm gonna play.
Well, I don't. So my wife's music taste, she's got great music taste. She just can listen to things longer than I can. So she just listens. She's just still, it's like I'm listening to new stuff and she's stuck on whatever. So she's still, SZA's still on loop. She still got Ari Lennox, but she listening to Sexy Red now too. So she got that in the queue. Don Toliver, that kind of stuff. But we share, like I listen to everything, bro. So there's not really anything she listened to that I won't
try to
listen
go on in, but at the same time, we listen to the same shit.
Yeah, but Cruz, I can tell you about the Quavo. I can tell you about the Gunna. The only thing you can tell me about is Sexy Red.
I was with my girl. We was riding, and I listened. So I'll give you this. So with music, because you just made a good point, right?
Okay.
You get on me like, you don't listen to music, bro? Like, what's going on? You don't listen to nothing.
Yeah.
You made a great point when you said your wife, she listens to a lot of older stuff, or she sticks on stuff that's older. I think that's how. I know that's how I am as well. I stick to stuff that's come out a while ago, and I'm still listening to that stuff on repeat because the new stuff hasn't grabbed me. I'm not going to seek it because it hasn't popped out and like.
But I guess this is my point.
Why did Sexy Red pop out?
This is my point. There are professional music collectors and casual music collectors. Casual music collectors wait for music to grab them and yank them into them. Real music collectors are on a hunt. We are out here. I'm listening. You know how much bad music I listen to?
And I think that's where I'm at. I'm tired of listening to bad music.
But that's part of the job.
I know, it's like
it is tiring.
I don't have the time.
It is tiring.
I used to have a lot of time to just sit and listen to music.
It is
all
tiring.
day long.
And yeah, to your point, you have to be intentional. But like I intentionally make time to go listen to stuff that I've never heard before.
And when I make the time to listen to music, I don't want the music I listen to be ass. Because it's like, fuck, I just wasted the hour I had to listen to music on ass music. So I'm not gonna listen to the ass shit. Let me listen to shit I know that's good. I took a chance on Sexy Red last night because I kept on hearing her shit good, her shit this, her shit that. Everybody gravitate towards her because she has this authenticity about her. Like the same thing with Cardi, everybody had to gravitate towards her. And I heard that female Gucci Man, I was like, Oh yeah, nah, she legit.
This authenticity thing on Sexy Red though, like, where is it coming from? I don't get it.
Her personality.
Nah, but I feel like there are artists who have authentic personalities. Like this isn't new.
It's like
what about her? Meek Mill is authentic as very authentic.
But that's why the streets gravitate towards him. He's the
you can see. I feel like Sexy Red. A lot of girls.
Glorilla seemed authentic.
People like her too.
Yeah, a lot of girls that's like from the hood, whatever.
Glorilla was in interviews talking about wild stuff.
They can see themselves in her. Like Sexy Red, low key look like a local DC joint. Like if you can.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
So she doesn't give off like. She gives off very like. What's the word I want to say? A realistic person.
You know what I think it is too, as well? I think when you see her living life, she's not doing music industry stuff.
So
she's doing regular person stuff versus other artists like her who catch this wave, start to blow up, do so and so and so forth. Like the only thing you ever see them doing is now they in parties and going to music stuff and just performing. And that's all you ever see. You see her, she's in an interview, or she's actually she's doing something regular.
Yeah, she in the interview she's chilling. She's not wearing something off the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Yeah, she's not dripped down and new designer stylists can put them.
That's one thing I can't wait till she get her real bag so she can like start to dress a little better. Because right now she dressed like the country bumpkin, and it's like
I think she's gonna stick to that. I think that it sounds like that's part of the brand.
Yeah, that's her brand. What's going on today?
Nah, my laptop I don't. Got it on the charger. I'm being lazy. So I'm trying to keep the light on and whatnot.
Okay, gotcha.
But I'm going to give you a... That's what I should do to keep the light on. Nah, you enjoy Sexy Red's album before we finish up on Sexy Red?
Good.
It is good. All I know is Ski, but...
I can't remember the names of the songs. I just remember the last song I heard was Female Gucci Mane, and that shit was like that.
Oh.
But... Cause I was like, when it came out, I was like, damn, she
that's the last thing I'll note to it too. I think she sits perfectly in the middle of the Venn diagram.
Yes.
I think she appeals to men almost equally as much as she does.
She raps better than the niggas right now.
I think is that why you think she appeals to men? Is it because of ability? Like she appeals to women off of authenticity. I mean, men too off of authenticity, but then men as well off of ability and skill.
Ability and skill, but then it's like the shit she talks about is like shit that the dudes be talking about, but it's like you believe it when it come for her, rather when some dudes talk about it's like, oh nigga, you just got alleged snitching. Like
her baby father really in jail. Like she's not lying about it.
Facts.
It's not a character she's portraying. She's really it comes out like she's really rapping about her real life just in a fun way.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, she's like that.
Yeah, no. Shout out Sexy Red. Let's get into sports. How did the Commanders do? Let's do that first.
Commanders did
preseason.
I ain't gonna say amazing.
How do we look this year?
I ain't gonna say amazing.
Where you putting us in our division?
Wait a minute.
Where your divisional predictions?
You're not gonna skip by this real quick. He said, where do you put us? How do we look?
Oh, you talking about?
Give me some, man.
I feel like I said that on an episode. Once Magic Johnson bought it, I said, I'm back.
He said, I'm back.
I love it.
Like Michael Jordan, I'm back.
I love it. Yeah. Okay, cool.
You're not Ravens no more?
There's still a racist owner over there. I don't know what you want from me.
Oh, you go cool. you go switch sides.
I'm running away from the racists. I'm running from the racists.
Oh, you gonna do you like that, bro?
Yeah, my
Stay
bad,
over there.
Yeah. But when y'all get a new owner, I can't come back.
Is the owner racist?
He got.
I consider all the owners banded together and kept Colin Kaepernick out of the league, so I consider them all racist.
So before we talk about the Commanders,
I know I'm off and random.
I know. Before we talk about Commanders, I don't want to make the allegation against the Ravens owner because they have Lamar Jackson, they have 2 black quarterback coaches, and
all their quarterbacks is black.
Yeah, they have the first all-black QB room in the NFL history.
Wait, what?
All the quarterbacks is black.
First all-black
QB. Who else?
All of the quarterbacks.
Quarterback room. Like all 3 of their backups are black.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And they all hood niggas. And they 2 quarterback coaches are black.
Really?
Hood niggas.
Really?
Well, I don't want to say hood niggas, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
There was an article, Josh Johnson. I know who Josh Johnson is?
Yes.
I heard that name, yeah.
He was saying like, man, this is the first quarterback room I've been in, and I love it that I don't have to assimilate or talk a certain lingo. He said, I've been in QB rooms where, you got the white quarterbacks, I'm the black guy, and I might speak in Ibano, so I might speak in a certain whatever. And
no code switching.
No code switching. Yeah, somebody had to switch code. But I forget to switch code sometimes. People looking like I'm crazy. The way people talking their little language or whatever, I'm looking like, what the fuck y'all saying? What's no problem? He was like, I'm with my people. We speak Ebonics, we speak whatever. And it's like, we just comfortable. It's like we chilling at the house.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
That's dope. So I don't want to make that allegation about
when I find the black
the
people at
Ravens
work,
owner.
bro.
What's up, brother?
Oh my God!
What's
Every
up?
time I
What's up?
find a new black
What's up,
person
man?
at work,
What's up,
I'm
man?
geek. And I keep it racked up for a little bit. I still be regular work, and then all it takes is they say one little thing. Like this one coworker I just met. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Baltimore." I'm like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Who made New Balances first?" She get, I'm like, "Alright, we in there now. Now we in there." I'm geek for a little black coworker, bro. I know niggas be feeling that in the corporate space, so that make a lot of sense. Shout out to Ravens in that quarterback room. Excited. Look, I'm excited to see what y'all do this year. I'm a big fan of Lamar. I definitely support him. I just would.
OBJ, Zay Flowers.
I didn't
I
watch.
got to backdoor you all's games, but I can watch our games on
It
national
just feels
television.
good to hear him say "our" and "we." I just haven't heard him say that since
I didn't-
like.
I've never said that about the
I didn't watch
Commanders.
the recent the one they just played, Ravens and Commanders. I think the Commanders won by like 1 point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ended the streak, right?
Yep, it's a 24-game streak.
They was
preseason,
the streak
so-
just Ravens Redskins or
No,
it was
no,
it was preseason.
No, it was
game.
preseason period.
Yeah.
No matter who the Ravens played, they
Yeah.
won like a 25.
Yeah,
But it's preseason. Who gives a shit?
I can. That's cool.
Them games don't matter.
It's like summer league. It's cool.
it shows team's chemistry. It shows who's getting ready.
Yes.
You know.
It's like-
Okay. Well, was
we
there
did look
anything
good.
interesting that came out
we
of
did look good, though.
our performances?
We did. Of course, there's always what things get better on, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed by Sam Howell. Granted, it was against second stringers.
Did they give him? Did they label him first string?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I feel like I read that
Yeah,
recently.
they
Right,
said
Sam.
he will be the starter this season.
Where's Sam come from? This ain't Sam's first year.
Sam
Nah,
who?
Sam Howell. It's
Howell.
his second year, but he only played one game last year, the last game of the season.
That's
He
your,
was
that's your
on the bench
quarterback?
last year,
That's your quarterback.
and that was his rookie season.
Yeah.
Okay, so we ain't untested, unproven. We don't know.
Yeah. But
I'll take that over vet. You know what I mean?
Slipped to the 5th round, so if he would have came out of school his junior year to go to the NFL, he was supposed to be like potentially top 5 pick.
Oh, but he came out early.
No, he went back to school for his senior year, and his play went down a little bit because he lost a lot of his weapons, like receivers. He had two running backs that were drafted in like the first 3 or 4 rounds. He had like 2 receivers that got drafted in the first.
So he lost a lot of people.
So he
his
dropped
senior
a
year.
little bit.
Yeah.
So his play went down. He had to run more, but his passing went down.
But you like what you saw
Absolutely.
in the preseason.
But people are saying
Good
because he's a
reads,
5th round pick, he
Good mobility in the pocket.
He-
Is he
looks
over?
good.
Do you think he's going to overachieve or?
I think he's gonna overachieve. Yeah.
We just, I mean, now if he has skills, it's really about pressure.
He's showing why he should have been a top 5 pick. Was what
I
I'm
feel
saying.
like at the top level is I mean, it is skill. There's still skill gaps between players and stuff, but it's really about how well you handle pressure.
how well you handle pressure and how
Can
well
you handle
play
those
book.
games where they saying you don't have a chance in winning, or those games where you're supposed to win and the team come out and start bulldozing you? Like, how do you react and respond to those? What does your brain do? Do you overperform or do you underperform when that happens?
And
I feel
beyond
like
that, it's all about
it's
film.
left to be seen.
Are you watching film? Are you
Are
breaking
you
down the
studying too?
tennis?
Yeah. Are you a student of the game?
Yeah.
That's definitely important too, for sure.
Yeah, I feel
I mean,
like
we
that's-
don't know. There's no way to prove that he's going to be the only one that knows.
They said,
whether he's a student
what's
or
his name?
not.
Johnny Manziel. He admitted that he didn't watch no film while he was in Cleveland.
We saw that.
Yeah,
We saw that.
Johnny
That was easy to see.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Mike Vick didn't watch film his first first stint in Atlanta. He started watching film and he got to Philly.
Yeah.
You can tell. You can tell the difference.
Yeah, but at the same time, Mike Vick got really far off of pure talent.
I mean, yeah, but you can also tell
He had
too.
a lot of I get
He's
it.
the most talented quarterback ever.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I get it. You're supposed to mix the skill and the study with the talent, but when you're miles past
But he
everybody
would have won a
else's talent,
championship early if he would have
I agree.
studied
No,
film.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree, bro. But
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying, like, until talent start to dry up and not get the job done, you don't go to. And that was a long time for Mike Vick. The talent didn't drive for him
It
until
took jail.
It took a lot.
Yeah.
It took a lot.
Nigga had to go to prison for that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
and still came out of prison for 2-year bid and still.
And still
crazy.
cooking.
He was Jets and all that.
The Eagles,
He
he had a couple
He
of years
got
with the
out,
Eagles.
worked construction for a few months.
Yeah.
Went to the NFL and got to cooking. Like, who does that, bro?
Construction got him back in shape.
I know, but just who can do that? Like,
Michael
what?
Vick.
Michael Vick.
That shit's so wild to me.
Michael Vick, bro.
Were y'all old enough to see him in college?
Yes, I was.
He was like that. College Vic was.
I mean, I was old enough, but I wasn't watching.
College Vic was different.
Yeah.
College Vic was
Where
different.
Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
Which is actually
I feel
my
like I seen the
favorite.
highlights.
That's actually my favorite. Like,
Yeah, because in college, you think he was busting it. You think he was cranking the NFL. College, them boys ain't know what to
he
do
was a
with him.
freshman doing niggas dirty in championship games.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
He was different.
Very, very embarrassing. Very embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, talking about niggas is different.
This nigga is very different.
He talked about your guy earlier comparing Quavo to the 2018 James Harden. You know, now we have the 2023 Harden.
James Harden, bro.
How you feel about that fine?
I didn't like it.
I don't like the amount.
I didn't like the fine.
I mean,
It was unfair. Because James Harden because they didn't fine him for calling Maury a liar.
it was the second part. It was the part where he said he refused to play for him.
Yeah.
It was the part where he said, I will not honor my contract.
But that's unfair because the reason why he said that is because the Sixers said something about him. So he was responding back to a
the
question.
Sixers, or the story came out that the Sixers ended trade talks on James Harden, and he says that. I don't believe any of that. I think that's all a front story. Right. I think there was a real conversation between Daryl Morey and James that fell through. That's close or similar to what we see.
What did you hear?
I didn't hear anything. I just know. I know with businesses that big, we only see a little bit of it, and that little bit that we see is controlled.
So what I read, I don't know if you've seen this or what.
Probably not. What?
It said that, James Harden signed that he opted in for the last year's contract.
Like 38, 39,
something like that, yeah. He opted in, and when before he opted, he was going to opt out. Going to free agency.
Yeah.
But Morey was like, look, you opt in, and we'll go ahead and trade you. Mm-hmm. But he was taking a pay cut with the opt-in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he opted in because Morey said he was going to trade him.
Yep.
And then Morey was like, nah, we're not trading you. Yep. You staying here. And he was like, bro, I wouldn't have opted into my contract if you told me that you were.
Yeah, but that's a handshake.
It's still fucked up. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. He's not wrong.
Mm-hmm. When I'm dealing with millions and millions of dollars, a handshake means absolutely nothing.
The only part that was the funniest part about that whole thing is he repeated himself. He said, when James Harden said,
let me repeat myself, and then double down. A second time, he said it very clearly, enunciated and everything. Dead Rory.
Like, he made sure everybody heard it.
Yeah.
And then somebody said, I forgot where I was watching somebody talk about it. They said, it was funny because he said it in front of, Chinese people. Yeah. So a lot of them might not speak English. So they don't even know what. Yeah.
But you heard people in the crowd like, whoa.
But believe it or not, English is a lot of countries.
But you can tell by the tone he was serious about something. So some people they probably don't know who they're. But I think because too, the whole situation with China and the Houston Rockets. Yeah. I think when you say that name, Daryl Morey, some people who really pay attention to basketball in China might know who that is. No, so facts. It might be like, okay,
they can put two and two together.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. They know enough English to put two and two together with what he's got going on.
But I mean, it means.
Plus, Google got I'd be sitting right there with the AirPods on with the translate the whole time. Like, hold on, wait, what?
For sure.
Hong Shao, what? All right.
For sure. But I mean, to me, it says more because Daryl Morey and James have been so close for so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's why he's so hurt.
Yeah,
he felt like he had a personal relationship with him.
That's what I'm saying. I would have went with the handshake agreement because I've been doing business with you for so long.
I learned that lesson. This hasn't been the hard way.
I know, but this isn't the first handshake agreement they've probably made.
You're good men, the goodest of men you know.
That's true.
Will do anything I ever tell you. Put it in paper, and if it's not in paper,
that's true.
Can't hold nobody to it.
It's true.
Now there are honorable people out there. There are men who are still men of their word.
Yeah,
for sure. But when we talk about, I'm not talking about, I'm gonna hold you. I'll get you that $15 back for that Chick-fil-A. I ain't talking about that. We talk about millions of dollars. Yeah. We talking about where I'm playing, where I'm gonna be living next year.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. No, I'm sorry. I cannot trust your handshake on that.
How do y'all feel about
if you want to trade me? You find the trade partner before I opt into this contract and show me that the trade is in action. I need all that. Right. Before I opt into anything.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about Dame and him doing that interview with I forgot to report his name.
No, yeah, he chose not to comment on something.
Yeah. How do y'all feel about that?
What did he choose not to comment on? I don't know.
Some of the Trailblazers, the trades, and the Miami.
They asked him about it, and he was just like, no comment.
Yeah, he was like, I got love for the Trailblazers. But
that's what you see. He's a professional. It's in progress. He's not supposed to be. That's the thing. That's why the NBA. I'm glad you asked that. I think that's why the NBA is cracking down on James Harden. I think once the NBA sees that you're trying to use the court of public opinion to sway
But
whatever happens with your contract.
That's why I'm saying it's unfair, because the franchises use the court of public opinion for everything.
Yeah.
How so?
For everything.
Look what they did to Melo. Look what they did to Carmelo.
Yeah.
What they do to Melo?
Carmelo.
They blackballed him.
They basically
Melo?
They basically made his stock go down. The Houston Rockets did that to him.
He's not a team player. He's not this.
Yeah.
He won't take a pay cut. He won't do this. He still thinks he's a superstar. He doesn't want to take less money for the team.
They did it out on Iverson.
But that's what I'm saying. When did they say that about Melo? Damian Lillard can say whatever he wants about the Trailblazers after the job is done, after he gets traded.
It gets to the reporters. They're not going to make it
Melo
public.
never said anything about them. Melo was still on the team.
I know, but what I'm saying is if Melo ends up in new destination, no longer for the Rockets, the Rockets are allowed to say whatever they want.
They were saying that's why he was on the team.
Yeah.
While he was on the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ben
Simmons kind of fell victim to that too.
And in all sports in general, these billionaire owners will use the public opinion to get contract and go running backs, for instance. I'm gonna go to the NFL.
Yeah.
Running backs, for instance, right? Running backs right now, it's a thing where they're only getting their first contract. When they get to their second contract, it's like they're not getting money for real. You know what I'm saying? So they want to hold out. They want to get more money because it's unfair. You're taking this bruising and battering for 4 years.
Pretty much when you're like 28, 29, you might be up out the league if you ain't Pro Bowl status.
So your only contract was your rookie contract for real.
Right.
With that being said, we all know as fans of the game that running backs deserve to get their money, deserve to get paid.
Absolutely.
These owners, though, are saying like, no, you're a dime a dozen. I can draft a guy in the 7th round, pay him $500,000 a year, and I ain't gonna give you a $10 million a year because even though you did this for me 4 years, you're not worth that. I'm gonna get this guy.
That's the concept of what ended Michael Jordan's career.
And one that situation with Dalvin Cook, that's his name.
Dalvin Cook, he's with the Jets now. Yeah, he went to the Jets.
Y'all remember that on the Michael Jordan documentary? The general manager was like, I can do this again, Mike. And Mike was like, excuse me?
And he did. And he didn't.
Mike he said, I'm the greatest
point.
thing you think. He was like, I'm the reason this is this. If you think, nah.
But that's my point.
The
owners can talk greasy and say whatever.
They do.
But if a player says something to the same extent, they got to pay $100,000 fine.
And I think the NBPA has filed a grievance against it. They want it retracted or reduced or something because, in all honesty, James Harden
didn't do anything.
Well, his only mistake is claiming he would not honor his contract.
Yeah.
And if I can see how Adam Silver will want to crack down on that because that could make things very hairy, very dramatic.
Yeah. But Dame has done the same thing.
What?
Before this interview, Dame has said he requested a trade. He's not playing for anybody but the Heat. He didn't get fined. They warned him he didn't get fined. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you're going to do something, stay concrete.
Dame said what James said?
He didn't say he's a liar. He said he wouldn't.
But he said he wouldn't.
He said, I'm not trying to play for anybody else but the Heat. How's that different?
That's different. No,
How's it different?
No. That's different.
How's it different?
No. Dame's agent. See, that's how Dame backdoored it.
Oh, okay.
Dame's agent told suitors
I got you.
that he would not be happy
I got you.
wherever he landed if it wasn't Miami. He never said, I'm not playing.
I got you.
They assumed that he can go do that, but he never said that. He backdoored it. James Harden stopped the whole world. He said, hey, you turn your live on, you turn your live on. Nobody asked him nothing. He was like, hey, everybody record this.
Daryl Morey
is a liar. I don't think you heard me. How you say the Chinese?
But you saw what Giannis did?
Oh,
yeah, I did see what
he said like he not gonna resign.
He said he won't resign unless he feels like everybody's on the same page.
I fuck with that. That's what Dame went wrong.
And that could be a response to the Bud firing. Giannis might not have liked that.
Yeah, he's trying to hold the team accountable. Like,
why did they fire Bud?
Just because he fell apart in that Miami
first
series.
Lost his brother.
That Miami series.
His brother died. His brother died in the middle of the series.
The coach's brother?
Yeah, like in a car accident or something like that. His brother died.
I don't know about
that. Hold on. That's crazy. The Bucks let him go during that?
Forgive me if I'm getting the wrong coach.
Go ahead, Giannis got it wrong.
And plus Giannis was hurt that series.
I don't trust nothing. That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It'd be different if Giannis didn't. But the marriage of those two things, Giannis being hurt and Bud losing a family member like that.
I don't know if it was a car, but he lost his brother.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
mentally, you're not there.
Yeah, like there's real world reasons for why this happened. Like you can't put it. I don't think you could drop any coach in there and take somebody from. That's what I'm saying. It's the two things together.
Giannis low-key was hurt the whole season, to be honest with you. He low-key was hurt the whole season.
Who'd they hire?
I know Philly got
Nick Nurse.
Nurse, yeah.
I can't remember right now. I gotta look it up.
Look it up.
So you hire somebody that's not even gonna do what Bud did. Bud got you a championship.
Nah, I'm with you.
He got Milwaukee a championship. They haven't got a championship
since
Giannis
Rose.
Adrian Griffin.
Adrian Griffin.
He's supposed to
AJ Griffin, right?
Adrian. Well,
that's his son. That's his father.
Yeah. He's played for the
Gotcha.
Celtics a couple years, like back in the day, with like Antoine Walker.
I mean, hey,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's I think that's who I'm talking about.
It's a black coach, so shout out to him. But at the same time, I don't like seeing people let go for the.
Now, a quick question about NBA before we move on.
Go ahead.
The TV schedule. So the Wizards, we are tied for the Wizards only got 4 national games.
We have a national game.
We got 4 national games.
NBA TV.
Like on like TNT, ESPN.
Why would we have
4?
More?
The Warriors,
why would we have more? You think Jordan Poole is that? You think Jordan Poole pulling that many?
The Warriors got 41.
Yes, I believe it. They won a championship in the past decade. I do not care, bro.
Boston got 35.
We are garbage, bro. We don't need to be on national TV for anything, bro.
Lakers got 40.
There's only one matchup they should air on national TV.
Denver got 30 though. How you feel about that? Denver only got 30.
Even though they're champion,
but it's still a growing market. It's still the interest
you
there.
You don't think Denver should get 35, 36?
They should, but will they? No.
I could understand a pacing that the NBA, a multiple year pacing that the NBA made.
What about the Knicks?
The Knicks got 25.
What about Brooklyn?
Phoenix has 37.
Brooklyn up there?
Brooklyn got 11.
It's all sounding about right, man. As much as they are the reigning champions, people want to see the Warriors, they want to see the Lakers, and they're going to want to see Phoenix because of KD.
Now, I'm surprised the Clippers got 22.
Because of Paul George and Kawhi.
But that's a lot.
Paul George and Kawhi, that's why.
I guess.
You think it should be more?
No, I don't think it should be that much. I don't think they've earned anything. They haven't made any noise.
See, when you say that.
Okay, is that recency bias? I guess I'm referring only to the past year. If you go back multiple seasons, they were contenders in the playoffs a couple times.
Yeah, you got injuries that happen. Like Kawhi, Kawhi last year was actually doing nothing.
But to my point, Cruz, an injury-ridden team shouldn't have as many slots on prime TV because they have higher risk. So why the
Lakers have the slots they have?
Yeah,
LeBron don't be disappearing like that.
He was the last 2 years. We're going recency bias.
But LeBron, when LeBron does get hurt, when he does, it's usually towards like the end of the season. Or
got 80.
Like that.
I mean, 80. Yeah, that's why I didn't. 80. The same point applies, but I would say 80 is 1 versus the Clippers have 2 80s and PG, Kawhi and PG.
PG has played majority of the seasons. It's just like,
was it timing? Timing was just critical.
Yeah.
It was like right at the last 15 games of the season, something like that.
Like when it's really like TV.
It was like
time.
the same thing as Braun for real. It's just Braun was able to get back,
and the Spurs got 19.
That's
so you think we'll see a lot of Wembanyama?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Yeah, of course. 19 is perfect because they try to again. It's a pacing to it. You know what I mean? You don't just jump to 30 right because you got Wembanyama. Like do well with the 20 we give you, and then next year you get 25. And then
this is like 30. Watching Yao when Yao came into the league.
Yao was on TV all the time.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't like 40 games though, was he?
Nah,
it was paced. I thought
it was paced, but he was on TV a lot though, because they was really trying to sell that him versus Shaq. I remember that they were trying to sell that a lot.
Oh yeah.
And then China being where he was from just made the market in the NBA even huger. So yeah.
We in the NBA rabbit hole, so that tells you it's about time to
wrap
it on up. Oh no. But you kind of dodged the Commanders thing.
No, I said we look good. I mean,
we got us 4th, 3rd, 2nd.
Oh, in the division.
We ain't talking about the trade real quick. The 49ers, they traded their quarterback.
Let's see where he is, and then I got you.
I probably got us about sleeper, maybe 2nd, but realistically 3rd.
3rd. Okay.
10 or above.
Eagles and the Cowboys. Sleeper would probably be better than the Cowboys Giants. I think we last in the division.
Okay.
How many wins we getting?
Over or under 10?
I would say
under. I'm taking the under.
If it's 10, is that considered over or what is that?
No, you got to do the over under on 10 and a half. You got to do the over under on
10 and a half. All right.
No, do the over under on 9 and a half. Do the over under.
Okay. Over.
Okay.
You think we can get 10?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll find out. We'll see how Sam does.
I can see us getting 10.
I'm gonna have a little cookout over here for first game of the season. You want to come by?
What day is first day season?
Yeah, I think it's September 11th. September 9th.
All right. I'm
Something
gonna make my rounds.
Yeah, you can come by. You probably gonna have a couple to go through, but
I'm gonna make my
stop by
rounds
and grab a glizzy.
Was it crazy? Was it crazy over here Beyonce weekend?
I'm pretty sure it probably was.
Was it crazy over here Beyonce weekend?
How would I know? I was in the house.
I guess that makes
I
sense.
did not go outside with him. No, I didn't. You know, anything happens at FedEx Field, this whole area is shut down. Roads is done.
Oh, got you.
I make sure I got food that I can cook myself, and I stay in the house all day. I don't make any plans to go out. Because, bro, I went to Sardi's one time, bro, while it was a Commanders game. It was
the wrong place to go.
But it was the Commanders versus the Cowboys at the end of the season. Boy, I was out there 45 minutes trying to get food.
Damn.
I'm talking about a 5-minute drive, me. 45 minutes. That's how much traffic was out there.
Damn.
I was hungover that day.
I was close to parking my car and just walking. And being like, I'll come back and get it when traffic is not like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That was one of the worst days of my life.
Yeah, that was terrible.
I was hungover.
Oh, yeah?
Because that was the day after the tank fight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you went to like a fight party or something like that?
Went to a fight party downstairs. My man lived like right below us in our building. Went to his house. I had like a half a gallon of bourbon. Brought downstairs. I come upstairs like, oh damn, niggas was crushing this joint. Like half the bottle left. And my man was like, you was the only one drinking that, bro. Oh shit.
You are niggas. Niggas is you.
He was like, nah, we was taking shots and you was taking shots of yours. I was like, nobody else tapped this shit. I was all drinking tequila. He was like, yeah. Bro, I was good that night. I woke up with the spins.
Yeah.
In the toilet, praying to the porcelain gods. You know what I'm saying?
I'm done drinking.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta be done drinking, fellas. We just have to do it smart.
I haven't touched bourbon
You drink
since.
your bottle of water be full. You make sure you got you some chips or a sandwich or something in your stomach. You can't. We not young no more. You can't just throw.
That did nothing for me.
What you mean?
I drank half a gallon in a 2 to 3 hour span.
If you would have been eating the whole time,
oh no.
You've been all right.
That's a lot of liquor.
Good thing you was home. Good thing you was home, though.
I guess my point is, Cruz, I don't think you'd have had that much liquor because your stomach would have been filled up with food.
I got you.
You would have been like, nah, I can't eat.
And sometimes you do drink a little more when you comfortable wherever you at. Like you, like
I ain't had to drive. I just got to walk up the stairs.
Hey, matter of fact, now that you're speaking of this, so as we get out of here, this episode drops probably like my birthday, day before my birthday. So, woo, happy birthday to myself.
Happy birthday, man.
Labor Day too. Any Labor Day plans? Any Labor Day plans? Labor Day's coming up.
Mine's the 6th, so I don't know yet.
I'm sorry, many of y'all like that. I don't believe so. I don't know my plans.
I like that now.
I don't really know my plans.
Did school start back up for you yet?
Yep, Monday.
Yeah.
This Monday coming up.
Ooh, by that time.
The kids is back.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be right there with them.
Oh yeah, you sure are. Yeah.
I'm teaching them.
Man,
Mr. Cruz, that's your name.
Bring the stories in.
They can call me Mr. C.
Mr. C.
Bring the stories in. Bring the stories in.
Too formal. I'm damn near y'all age. Like, teacher high school, so it's like
Mr. C.
11th and 12th graders, y'all niggas. 16, 17, 18.
For real. Time address you Mr. Cruz. You'll feel authority. Trust me.
Call me Mr. C. I don't want that Mr. Cruz shit. I don't even really want you to call me Mr.
Hey, back to school. Shout out to all the kids going back to school. Shout out to the kids starting college, first semester, getting back to college, your senior year. Go ahead and hustle, man. Make sure you pay attention, focus. Plan out your relaxation. That is the best nugget of advice I have for you. No matter where you are, 5th grade to senior year college, plan out your relaxation. If you burn yourself out and it catches up with you, it'll catch up with you at a bad time and it'll wreck things. And if you're not planning it, you won't see how much you're spending on it. So you might be relaxing a little too much. Plan out your relaxation. As long as it's planned, you make sure you spend your 3-4 hours a week doing whatever it is you want to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Your 38 minutes, an hour a day doing whatever you want to do. You can be all right. That's my piece of advice for this new school season. So
and I got one question before we get about here. What year was your favorite back to school outfit?
Huh.
I don't
wore uniforms.
Uniforms. That don't even count.
Damn.
I would have to say junior year of high school because I finally stopped wearing the Fat Mans that I was telling y'all about.
Okay. All right.
The MC Hammers. I finally put down the MC Hammers. Finally, it was like, ooh, bro. Bitch, I didn't even know your leg was, thin like that. Had no idea.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, nah.
I ain't wear uniforms in my senior year, high school.
shoes wise, which year you had the best shoes? Because sneakers we could wear whatever we want.
Okay,
so
sneakers.
What summer did you get them sneakers you was most excited to come back to school with? It wasn't the Wavies for me. I'm sorry. The Wavies did hit us like a freight train during the summer.
I looked at a picture when I was a young boy, like 6 or 7. I had Space Jams.
He sounded so old just now.
Wow.
When I was a young boy.
When I was a young boy.
I'm in my 30s.
Meek the young boy.
He's stupid.
Oh, shout out. Oh, I bet you wish you still had them, huh?
I don't know what size they was.
Who cares, though? You could have sold them or something like that. Them things probably yellow as a mug on the bottom. Cruz? You don't remember no sneakers you was wearing in high school.
I've had so many.
You just had everything. You was never excited.
No, I know
because you had all the shoes. Like it's hot. Like regular niggas, y'all regular niggas out there get excited for new shoes because y'all don't do this like I do this.
No,
is what Cruz is saying. The way Cruz do this, he do this all day, every day. He did this as a lifestyle. You broke niggas not getting money. You broke niggas that wasn't getting money. That was coming in with dusty Adidas and Sambas on your feet.
You wasn't wearing the same shoes every week.
Yeah, you niggas who had to wear the same pair of shoes twice a month. I'm not talking to y'all niggas. I was out here. I had the wall. I had the room. I ain't never excited for some shoes. Nigga, shoes is every day.
He was doing
these all fights I got on. This is every day.
He was doing this with the shoes. He had the photo.
Yeah, he definitely had the. Oh, I know you had the soul on the face. You was making the soul call. I know you was. Who you was calling?
I wasn't.
Who you was calling the plug? I know you was calling the plug.
What more used to hang out in front of the get your jump?
I went to Bowie Town Center when it was popping.
Okay.
I would stand outside the line of Foot Locker. Get a little chair, stand outside my father park. I'd be out there 6 in the morning walking. I missed that. Like, I wish times were still like that.
Yeah, I liked when that was as far as you had to go to get them.
Thrill of it, like
it was like, if you're not gonna go wait in line for the 2 or 3 hours before they open, you're not gonna get them. But that was as much as you. If you could wait in line for 3 hours, you could get the shoes.
Yeah,
but then you go and you just talking to randoms about other sneakers that they done did and drops and stuff like that, man. Yeah, it was the culture was cool before.
Like that's when you got up like 4 or 5 in the morning just to go camp out.
My father would be blown like, all right, man, come on, it's your money, come on, I'm gonna take you like drive. He sat out in the parking lot, watch me, he'd take a little nap.
Y'all seen Meek Mill?
Oh,
yeah, getting out of here. But what about this is the Meek Mill thing? You think he was giving good business?
Absolutely.
Now I gotta play devil's advocate. We was on the same side, but we lost.
I thought he gave good advice. I thought he gave real good advice. Like,
I think the only hole in his advice was if you can buy them for $300, go buy them for $300.
Yeah, but it was like I'm at a shoe convention, so I'm gonna just support. He gave him the 5 anyway. You know what I'm saying? He gave him the $5 anyway. But it's like, look, I want to support you, but
you don't think he was just trying to get the shoes for the low?
Because if you look at another video, Jim Jones got some Travis Scotts for free, but then he shot it.
I think a lot of people criticize Meek Mill because he does actually have the money.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, if you got $500, that's the reason he's charging you for it.
Nah, yeah, but
and we don't do that to barbers. There's barbers out there that charge celebrities $200 for a cut, and then they go cut their man for $50, $60. We don't do it. We don't act like they messing up the market.
But I think that's because with barbers, you're doing a service that costs what? Minimum $50 anyway, $35, $50 anyway. With shoes, the prices fluctuate from like $200 to $1,000, whatever. You can make that money back, so it's no set price. So you can bring something down for $300.
Hit me with the other camera guy.
Oh, you better wrap up.
Yeah, I know this. We need 2 more minutes and we out. Keep going though. We ain't. I know. We still on that camera.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like.
Yeah, just toss. Just take it out and toss them. With
the price going to like $1,000, whatever they fluctuate, you can come down to $300 for somebody and then get a 2-minute video that's gonna get you more following, more customers because you got 27 million followers.
Right.
Don't hustle backwards. So I felt what Meek was saying.
I do think there was a bit. Let me sit down in the camera and everything first. I do think there was a bit of hustling backwards in what the guy said. I think the commercial part holds true for Meek Mill and everything. It was the criticizing of it, and when we talk about $200 difference for a guy like Meek Mill, I think that's. Now, if he told Meek Mill something stupid like $1,000, like now his point really stands. Yeah. But Meek, you talking about a $200 difference, bro. We're not even talking about 100%.
I mean, he gave him the money though, so it wasn't like the money was a problem. He was just. I think he was more so saying for the principle of it, like, look.
But that's what I mean. Do you think you stand on that principle?
Yeah, I mean, For future reference, bro, if
to me it seemed like Meek is used to getting stuff for free for being a celebrity, and that game works. I get it. The reason he gets free stuff is because it's promotion and marketing, and when he wears it, other people buy it, they sell it. I get the whole game. I get all that. But at the same time, I could also just want my extra money because Meek Mill is buying these shoes for me, and I don't need a commercial.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but
it's a.
Do you want this $500 sale right now, or do you want $5,000 more in a day because you got 27 million followers that are gonna buy from you because you promoted the shit?
Maybe you don't. Maybe you're not even a shoe store. Maybe you're just a shoe collector and he's just trying to sell one-offs. Maybe he just came with 5 shoes that he didn't want no more, or 5 shoes he bought and regretted them.
The shoe game is nasty.
Shoe game is disgusting.
I don't even.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, all in all, Cruz, I'm with Meek. I'm with Meek and I'm with Meek. I'm with Meek, but I do think I can see a world where give me 5. That's all.
Wouldn't be me, but yeah,
I get that. You better hope we got enough battery to get up out of here.
Sheesh.
You seen me close it. I had 5 left.
Sheesh.
What you think? No?
Sheesh.
It died on you.
You got a spot right there, Meek? There's an opening in your outlet on the floor?
Sheesh.
Nah, no, I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, you still talking though? Yeah, this episode was we rusty. This was happening when we ain't filmed for a month.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed y'all. It's a good birthday episode.
Yeah.
You can take the jank. Russ.
Oh yeah, subscribe please, and the giveaway. Subscribe.
Yeah, tell them hit that subscribe.
Hit that subscribe.
Drop a comment, yo.
Yeah, please.
89 subscribers. We trying to.
We need like at least 10 more, yo.
We going up though.
We need more, yo. We need more, yo.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying, man. Got some ideas, man. Trying to get in that YouTube partnership program and everything, man.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, they was crying.
They were really crying.
Yeah, the dude, he started crying.
Yeah,
like boo-hoo, like
he had to like get himself together,
bro. Because them niggas is lames, and any nigga who was not a lame could see it from a mile away.
How you gonna? They telling me how to get. They telling other men how to get girls.
I don't get girls.
That's what I'm saying. I would never.
They just started getting girls.
Who follows them though?
Never.
Guys that don't get girls.
Guys that's what I'm saying. Guys who don't get girls can't tell they lying, and they built up a huge following of them guys. And them guys are like, no, they giving good game when their whole game was be a jerk and be a butthole to women, and you'll get women. That was the whole premise of their show, bro. Every single time. And every guest they brought up there, they disrespected. Don't get me started on that, man.
Fucking dweebs.
Yeah. They don't deserve no airtime on this show.
We're not that podcast. We don't sit around and talk about relationships and alpha males and
exactly.
50-50. I'm tired.
Hey, when does alpha male shit start? That shit's so annoying.
Pandemic.
Well, yeah, the pandemic put a lot of people on the internet searching for communities. And what's his name?
And they called themselves alpha males?
What's his name? The bald head guy with the glasses. Does he wear the glasses?
Bald head.
Is it Andrew Tate?
Oh yeah. He
Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
He wasn't the only one, but there are a lot of people who believe the same thing he was believing, pushing it the same way he was pushing it, and there's a lot of people out there who are desperate to believe in something.
That shit's so stupid.
Desperate for some sort of rhetoric to guide them.
Alpha male.
Man, I love Jesus. I don't need none of that. Look, okay, this is an artist named Logan Nicole. Our very own Meek on the Mix. Mix this record. If you need a mix, go ahead hit my man Meek up. This is called Pockets of Peace released. I'm Damon Mitch. This has been a Kill Podcast. Season 5, episode 6. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to the kids going back to school. Shout out to everybody. Enjoy Labor Day weekend, man. I'm getting out of here, man. Love, peace, hair grease. We catch y'all next one.
Kill, man.
I know you're looking for something. Baby, we all on the same search. That's so search. Step 1, tell yourself you're beautiful. Step 2, you gotta believe in you. Step 3, handle all of it with ease. Go find your pockets of peace.